Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those who are new here, I am glad you found me. Today I am deep diving into a topic that most of us struggle with, finding the right foundation shade. I know how tricky it is to find the perfect shade that matches your skin tone and does not make you look orangey or chalky. Well, at some point in our life, we've all been in that situation, right? Also, I know how overwhelming it is with all these undertones and formulas and finishes, right? But don't worry, by the end of today's video, you will understand all these things and you will be able to pick the right shade of foundation like a pro. In today's video, I'm going to talk about why foundation really matters, finding your undertone. I will be sharing some shade matching tips, picking the right formula based on your skin type, and also I'm going to talk about the seasonal shade changes. Let's get into it then. Why does foundation matter so much? Foundation is literally the base of your makeup. It can literally make or break your makeup look. It can either be a hero or the villain if you choose the wrong shade. And that's why choosing the right shade and formula is so important to make your makeup look amazing. Finding the undertone. So there are three main undertones: warm, neutral, and cool. Now, how do you know which undertone are you? There are three tests that I'm going to talk about. One is the vein test. So you have to check the color of your vein right here. Don't pull it like that. Just normally, just leave it like that. Relax your fist and then check the color of your veins. If you have green veins, that means you're a warm undertone. If it's blue or purple, you are a cool undertone. And if you don't know, if you can't tell, or if you have a mix of both, that means you're a neutral undertone. The second test is jewelry test. If you feel gold jewelry looks good on you, like it makes your skin glow, that means you're a warm undertone. And if silver looks good, you are a cool undertone. And if you can rock both the looks, girl, you're a neutral undertone. The third test is white clothing test. If pure white makes you glow, you are a cool undertone. If off-white looks better, you are a warm undertone. And if you look hot and sexy in both, you are a neutral undertone. So come on now, try it right away and let me know in the comments which undertone are you. It's time for some shade matching tips. If you are one of those people who matches their foundation shades on the back of their hands, stop. Please stop right now. That's not the best place to look for a foundation shade because the color of your hands may not necessarily match the color of your face. Always do a jawline test, because this way you can tell the color that perfectly blends with the color of your face. The next thing to remember is always check the shade in a natural light. Whenever you are in a store buying a foundation, apply some foundation on your face, go out, check the shade in the natural light, and only then buy the product. Also, always remember to try at least 2 to 3 different shades. Apply those shades on your face. Take a look around the store, give it some time, and then see which product gives you the best result. Now let's talk about picking the right formula. To know which formula works for you, you need to know your skin type. And if you don't know what your skin type is, please skip foundation and stick to tinted moisturizer or skin tints. Just like picking the right shade of foundation is important for you, so is picking the right formula. I see so many people with dry skin wearing matte foundation and their makeup looks so cakey and dry. Please don't be one of those people. If you have dry skin, I suggest skipping the matte foundation and going for something that's more hydrating and gives you a dewy finish. People with oily skin can go for matte foundations or oil-free products, and people who have combination skin type should go for a more natural finish. Let's talk about the seasonal shade changes. Your skin color is changing throughout the year. In the winters, it becomes a little lighter, and in the summers, it gets a bit deeper, warmer, and even darker for some people. How I tackle this problem is by buying 2 different shades of foundations, and sometimes I even mix the 2 to find the perfect shade match. Now let's start with trying out some foundation shades together. I have no makeup on at this moment, and also there are no studio lights. I want to do this in the most natural light possible, so that's why I'm sitting right in front of a window. See, sunlight on my face. Let's begin with getting the hair in place so that is pe makeup na lag jaye. I am going to begin with Matte Studio shade C6. I don't think that's my color. Straight away, I can say that it's too dark for my skin tone, but we will try out all the shades possible. Next one is by Huda Beauty in the shade Toffee 420G. Also not my shade. Some colors you can say right away कि वो बिल्कुल भी तुम्हारे skin tone से match नहीं कर रहे हैं. Like these two, they are too dark for my skin. The next one that I'm trying is by MAC Studio Radiance in the shade NW25. The important thing to remember is that you have to keep the foundation on for a few seconds because some foundations oxidize, तो उनको settle होने में थोड़ा time लगता है. That's why we're gonna leave all these 3 shades on and see which one looks best on my skin. Next one is MAC Match Master in the shade 3.0. This one is very close to my skin color. I will not say that it is my skin color, but very close to it. But I can tell already that it has a very warm undertone and I don't have a warm undertone. But so far, it is the closest to my skin tone. It's been a few seconds since I applied the first 3 shades, so I'm going to wipe them off. So I have left the one that was closer to my skin tone on, and I'm going to try the other shades next to it. This one is also very close to my skin tone, but let's leave it for some time and then see the results. Oh, that was by Ilia. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Ilia or ILIA? I'm not sure. This is in shade ST11 Matira. Next I have by Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude in the shade Tawny 3W1. Oh, nice. I think so far this is the closest match to my skin color. Now, as you can see, the one that I applied before is now turning orangish, and that's not what we want. This is definitely not my undertone, so I'm going to wipe it off. Next is by Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation shade Latte 300N. I think so far this is the best match, and also it is a good match with the undertone. I have one last shade to try. This is YSL All Hours Foundation in the shade LN7. I feel this is too light. Even if it matches the undertone, it's definitely not my skin color. But we are gonna leave them on for a few seconds and see if they oxidize and settle down. So far, I think these 2 shades are a very close match. This one, जो हमें पहले लगा था कि बहुत ही ज़्यादा close match है, I think has started to oxidize and is now looking a little orangish. So this is definitely not the right shade for me. I'm going to wipe off the first one. Right now, as you can see, this one is too light and it is definitely not oxidizing anymore. That means it's not the right shade for me. It's been a few minutes since I applied these foundation. I feel this is the best match to my skin, the Huda Beauty 300N Latte. This one, maybe the Estee Lauder one. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't think it has the right undertone for me. It's a little bit warm, but you know what? Let's take a little bit on my jaw area here, spread it out and see if it gives good results. So right now I don't have any foundation on. I'm gonna take the Estee Lauder one. I mean, I don't hate it. Let me do a little bit more. As you can see, the color difference here on my forehead, maybe not in the sunlight, but right now, as you can see the color difference on my forehead, this one is appearing to be too yellow. It definitely has covered the red pigmentation that I have on my face, but I still feel it's too yellow. Like if you see this side of my face and compare it to this, I feel this is a little bit yellow. And also we already saw that if we leave it on for some time, it is getting oxidized and it is turning a little bit yellowish. So right now I feel it's a good match, but maybe after some time it is going to turn yellow, and normally I don't go for such foundations. So that's also one thing to remember. What you can do is when you're going to a store and buying a foundation, you can do a half and half, okay, and leave that foundation for some time, let it oxidize, and then compare both the sides. I think it comes a very close second as compared to all the foundation shades that I have tried. Maybe it is my shade in the summertime, but maybe for the winters it's going to make my face look very yellow. Okay, let's try the last, which I feel is my shade, the Huda Beauty 300N. I should try it on this side of my face. Let me first try it around the jaw to show you how nicely it blends. As you can see how nicely it has disappeared in my skin. Let's do a half face of this shade. This one gives me a very natural skin-like feel. This also has covered the red spots on my face, so the coverage is nice. As you can see, this side looks more natural and like my skin, and this looks a little bit yellow. And coverage-wise, I feel both of them are equally good. They've both covered the red pigments on my face. Maybe this is a better shade for the summers, and this is good for the winters. I think the Huda Beauty shade is making my skin look brighter and more like my skin tone, and the one here, the Estee Lauder one, I think it's bringing my skin tone down by one shade, giving me a bit yellow appearance. But having said that, I feel this is the better color for me for the summer times, while this is the perfect fit for the winters. I'm still more inclined towards this side of the face. This is exactly how you pick your foundation shade. You want a little bit light shade for the winter time and a little warmy and a little dark shade for the summer times. I like them both. I may keep them both. So that's it. I hope this helped, and I hope you learned something new from today's video. If you did, please don't forget to like this video, share, comment and subscribe. Also, you can let me know what shade of foundation you are using currently, and if you'd like to have a tutorial on how to apply it properly, or maybe you want to know how to pick the right concealer shade. If you have any of these requests, please leave a comment. I will try my best to make the next video on the most requested one. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day and pick the right shade of foundation.